Hello everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It has been a while, and honestly, life has been absolutely crazy. Even though it's off season and things are supposed to be more chill, I feel like things have been crazier than ever. And it has been a wild 3 weeks. Ever since the Toronto Half Marathon, I took a bit of a break to reset. I was feeling extremely fatigued, didn't really know what was going on, so I did some blood work and everything looked fine. So now I'm back into training, and here we are in dreary Canada. Let me show you what it looks like outside right now. Honestly, it looks nice from the camera, but it has been cold and rainy for the past 3 weeks, and I haven't really been getting outside that much. So today is extremely hectic. I just worked the last 4 days. I woke up at 5 a.m. every single day just so that I could train for an hour before heading in for my 12-hour shifts. And it's been absolutely crazy. I don't even know how I'm doing it. I think at this point, it's kind of autopilot. Yeah, Spencer's off all weekend. I'm working all weekend. So today I have to go to the grocery store, I have to meal prep, I have to swim, I have to do my long bike, I have to clean the house. We have a meeting with Runner's Den, which is our local running store who we're hopefully partnering with.
Oh boy.
Tell the people what you're doing.
I'm playing the new Black Ops 6 in between training. Yeah, this is downtime.
This is the setup. Wow.
Yeah, this is my nerd station. As you can see, I'm a controller and mouse and keyboard player. So, yeah, this is what I do when I'm not vlogging and working and training.
He's trying to get me to play, but I won't. So before I leave, I'll show you guys my swim schedule. So what I've done is I've taken the times and pools all in my area, and I've written down and cross-referenced them with each other of when the lane swims are. So it looks something like this. So today I'm going to Westmount, and that's the pool time. It's so much easier than trying to have 4 different papers with all the different swim times. And I know I've talked about it before, but for me, what's easiest, especially as somebody who's super busy, I go to multiple different pools kind of whenever. So for me, making this schedule was super convenient. I can just reference it, and I know when there's an open lane swim time at all times.
Just to paint the picture of Nick's course, but Nick basically had all the most challenging parts.
So before I head in, I wanted to talk about something that I had spoken to my coach about. I have started prioritizing lifting weights again at least 2 times a week in the off season, which for me allows me to feel strong and powerful again. Once I get to the end of race season, I start to feel a little bit weak.
Don't look so good. Muscles getting kind of flabby.
As somebody who has always gone to the gym, I don't typically lift heavy, if at all, during race season. So then in off season, for me, it's really important to build that strength back up so that I can feel strong again. So I've been going to the gym 2 times a week and lifting heavier, but that also leaves me feeling very sore. And so I was asking my coach, how do I balance that soreness that I'm feeling after the gym with my, swim? And the answer is you will eventually get used to it. So it will be really hard at the beginning. You will feel sore, and you will feel like, oh, maybe I don't want to strength train because it makes me feel too sore in the pool. But in reality, that strength work is so incredibly important for your strength in the pool, so they complement each other. If I haven't already convinced you, strength training is really important. Let's get after it. Even though I'm sore, we're gonna go hit up a swim. I'm doing some rotational drills at the beginning for my warm-up, about 1,600 meters of rotational drills. And then I'm doing 20 by 100 on 140. So wish me luck. It's gonna be rough.
A few moments later.
I had such a good swim. I was the only one in my lane today, so I was able to execute my workout, which is always so awesome. And I've been doing a lot of self-reflection, and I've been listening to this podcast called Reroute with Eamon and Beck, who I absolutely love. They're 2 travel YouTubers, and Beck is just so incredibly deep and thoughtful about things, and I was on a run the other day listening to the podcast. She was talking about how the energy you put out is the energy you will receive. And I don't know, I'm trying to be more positive because I found myself kind of in a rut of negativity of after the race season, although I PR'd and I got to travel and I had an amazing season, I was dwelling on the negatives, which is not like me usually. Like usually I would say I'm a pretty positive person, but I was stuck in this rut of, oh, I could have done better, or, oh, I didn't live up to my expectations. And it's like, I don't want to be letting my own self down by not appreciating what I've been able to do. I'm back from the pool, and Spencer and I are gonna go to Runner's Den. We're going to our favorite store of all time. This store gets all my money. It's our favorite run store. It's local. It's called Runner's Den. You've seen it before. Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. We're gonna restart. Yesterday didn't really end how I thought it was gonna end. We ended up ordering sushi and chillin'. So today I'm going to do meal prepping, long ride. I've been trying to give myself a little bit more freedom on off season specifically to kind of move around training to fit into my life instead of my life revolving around the training. Oh, I feel so good. Okay, I'm back. Now I get to enjoy my warm coffee and my warm clothes and just warm back up, and I'll probably do some like movement on a yoga mat which they recommend after a cold plunge just to get the blood recirculating. But yeah, like I haven't really talked a lot about my cold plunging journey, I guess, and like why I do it and why I like to do it. And I know that there's been a lot of new research in the endurance community, specifically Dr. Huberman, saying that it actually stunts your recovery because you need inflammation in order to heal your muscles after a hard workout. So going into a cold plunge can actually negatively impact that. I think the mental health side of things for me positively outweighs the negatives for that. So I'm really excited to announce that I am now an ambassador for Precision Fuel and Hydration in 2025. I can't believe it, honestly, but I'm so excited to be able to rep a brand that I'm already repping, while also now being an ambassador and being able to give you guys a discount code. It's just so awesome to be a part of this team because I truly believe in it and I use Precision exclusively for all my training and racing already. I wanted to talk really quickly about if you guys haven't already done the free fuel and hydration plan quiz on the Precision site. That's how I got into finally figuring out my fueling and hydration for training and racing. I feel like there is not really anything out there that could give me concrete answers about what I should and shouldn't be doing. And yes, fueling and hydration is so individual, but I didn't even know where to start. And so I was getting a little bit frustrated, being like, well, how many carbs do I need? How much sodium do I need? What should I be using? It's kind of like the fourth sport of triathlon is just learning how to fuel. So if you guys haven't already gone on to the Precision site and done the free fuel and hydration plan quiz, it will ask you a bunch of questions about your goals, the climate that you're in, the distance races that you do, and it will give you a baseline to go off of for when you're buying product. To know what you need. And then from there, you can, through trial and error, find what's best for you. Almost just about to jump on the bike. I have a 2-hour trainer ride and a 30-minute brick run off the bike. So I am about to be on the bike for a long time. I'm on Zwift because it's crappy out. And then Zwift is raining. What the heck?
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't really been vlogging, taking a little bit of a mental break since the off season rolled around. I'm with Mirko. at the moment. We're waiting on Sean and Jeff, and we have a 2.5 hour run happening today. We're exploring a different trail. We're in St. Catharines at, what is this called? Ducrew Park or something like that? I'm horrible with names, guys. I'm horrible with names, but it's beautiful. Check this out. So it's a nice little starting spot, but it was like 50-minute drive to get here. So I want to talk a bit about why we're still running consistently right now. So there's a group of us that has signed up for Black Canyon 100 kilometer race, and that's February 2025. So we have about, what, 4 months, I think, until then. So we're gonna be building up mileage leading into the new year. It's gonna be hard once it gets really, really cold here in Canada, especially with the snow. So there's gonna be a lot of treadmill running, unfortunately. So we have that up and coming to kick off 2025. And then I have signed up for Sulphur Springs 100 miler with Sean. We got to get that belt buckle, and then Halliburton 100 miler at the end of the year. Everybody say hi.
Hi. I'm a hi.
Everybody knows Sean.
Yeah, I might
So Sean is doing 2 hours and 30 minutes today, and then tomorrow he's gonna do a 50K.
So apparently I need a coach.
Lefty.
We all need to step our game up out here. All right, so we're just getting back to the car. We just did a loop. We're now going into our second loop. So we're at 1 hour 37. We're doing 2.5 hours today. So it might be about 3 once everything is said and done. We're going a little bit slower. But yeah, it's nice to be back out, running again with the boys. It's very therapeutic. Sean and I were talking about it the other day. It's like, we need this. Like, you need a community, you need a group of dudes or mixed genders. That's therapeutic. It fills my cup. I don't hang out with anybody during the week. I'm usually busy with work and life and training, and then, you know, it's nice on the weekend we make time to hang out with each other. So I would highly encourage it.
So usually on these easy runs, I'm not looking at pace at all. So I'm just running by feel. I'm gonna do 30 minutes, easy, and yeah, just enjoy being outside. Okay. What? I thought someone was calling me. I don't know what's going on. Are you in your car? Did you know that there's a Santa Claus parade?
That was?
It's huge. It's like on the news. We should go walk over.
Yeah, I'm down.
How was your run?
It was good.
What'd you do?
We just did 3 hours and 15 minutes.
3 hours and 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was worth it for the drive. Yeah. I was driving over here, but
Upper Sherman's completely
I had to
closed.
go all the way around.
I know.
So.
I saw a bunch of people in costumes and I was like, oh, maybe there's a dance recital. And then there was just more and more and more people, and then the road was closed and there was CTV News, and I was like running by being like, oh. Oh, we both finished at the same time. That's convenient. Go team.